No.
It's for you.
You shouldn't have. You
I
shouldn't
did.
have.
I did.
Oh, I've always
Your
wanted
new baby.
my new baby, a new Mac Pro. Well, are we gonna do something with it?
We are. Let's.
okay.
So you want to walk away with it?
Okay, so
let's show it to everybody
all right,
here.
so here's the Mac Pro.
So this is a new Mac Pro, and actually we've got John's going to come around behind here to give a little close up because it's a little hard to see from that far away from our
down
set
gentle.
camera. So this is the new Mac Pro, and let's talk a little bit about what you got here. Okay, so first of all, on the outside, there's not a whole lot to see except for back here, where we've got your speaker and headphone jack, but you've got these 4 USB 3 ports. We've got 6 Thunderbolt 2 ports. We'll talk a lot more about that stuff a little later. 2 gigabit Ethernet ports, an HDMI port, and power button and
Receptacle for power.
Receptacle for power, yeah. So a lot you can do with this in terms of connectivity, and we're going to do all that. And now this is a very interesting little thing right there.
It looks like a switch of some sort.
Yeah, it
Can I,
looks like
wait,
a
it's my
yeah,
it's
no,
my
you go.
present,
So
I
yeah, it's your present.
So
Yeah, do it.
I just,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so well, now what?
Lift.
Oh, okay. And there's a handle. I'm going to go ahead and pull this off here. And
So they say beauty's only skin deep, but that's pretty thick skin. And so let's take a look at what we've got here. So if we turn this guy around, first of all, this thing, this is a brand new experience for us. It's very dense. It's very heavy. It's
it
very
is very, very heavy and dense.
thick. So what we've got here are 2 graphics cards. All configurations of the Mac Pro include dual graphics cards. These are the AMD FirePro D700. So these are the top of the line graphics cards in here.
Doesn't get any better than this in terms of graphics.
That's right. Right now, dual GPUs. Each one has 6 gigabytes of VRAM on them. So
wow.
it's very, very powerful in the graphics department, which has huge implications for both Final Cut and Motion.
What's this stick of gum here?
So that is the hard drive. That's the SSD. This has a 512 gigabyte solid state drive.
So it's half a terabyte of solid state storage.
Right. In
essentially.
this tiny little
Wow.
thing right there. That's for its internal storage, and then there's kind of wings on the sides over here, and over here are the SIMs for RAM. And in fact, they're very replaceable. In fact, if you click that little upward-facing arrow there,
So I just push this and
yeah,
oh, look at that.
they just flip
So
out.
I could just pull these out
Yeah.
and
Put in your own. What's in here now? These are each 8 gig SIMs, and we've got 2 here and 2 there. So this is 32 gigs of RAM on this. You can go up to 64, but this particular one has 32. Sorry, I couldn't afford the 64. So, but got you 32 gigs of RAM there.
I just push this and then they
click
go
that
back
right back
into
in.
place.
And that's pretty much all you can see. The CPU itself, if you keep turning around, is kind of tucked away behind this. So we're not going to, you could take this off, but we're not going to go there in terms of disassembly as far as we're going to disassemble it. But that gives you a sense of what we've got here. So yeah, let's put the cover back on. Let's plug it in.
Let's plug it in.
It doesn't do much good without a plug there.
This is so wild. This is good. So put that in. And it looks like, oh,
And
very
then you
important. You probably want to lock this before you try to pick it up
Yeah.
again, right?
Yeah.
Click. Now you can pick
And
it
you
up.
can just pick, go ahead. Yeah, it's very heavy.
I could do reps.
You can
do some reps with these.
But you can pick it up securely. I love this as a handle.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, is there a power cable around anywhere?
Well, what do you know? There's just a power cable right here.
Awesome. All right.
I get to plug it in.
Plug it in.
I get to plug it in. Here we go. Nice.
Beautiful. And let's power it up. Oh, wait, even before you power it up,
Oh.